Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spark with Inspiration. I thought I would dip back into this lovely deck, which I love so much. This really inspires me to do something along the lines of my own deck because I have very quirky, unique, zany kind of thoughts at times. And I love to name things like Sapling Girl and Corey, Veronica, Luna Tree. All of these things are so lovely and are indicative of some of the crazy things I think of. So that's why this deck appealed to me so highly. Now, let's see what's going on for this gorgeous Wednesday. We've got Sapling Girl and Corey that talks about savor all the moments you can't put into words. Now, I'll give you for instance, I just started watching this miniseries after I watched The Spanish Princess because I love historical anything historical, but it's also like Renaissance or medieval love. I love knowing about the royal houses, Saxe-Coburg and the Bourbons and just everything. It's like the Plantagenets. I go crazy for it. So I started watching that, and then I got plugged into a foreign one where they speak Austrian and French and all these things, and I just started watching and it was absolutely unbelievable. Now, some of those moments in there you just can't put into words because there's such majesty and things that I love. Fabrics, velvets, velours, and tapestry, jewels, things that are just amazing, and just things that are moments where you can feel the fabrics in your mind. You can smell the air in the kitchens. It's an odyssey of another time and world, and so romantic, and things were simple, in terms of the courtship and the majesty and the love and the honor and all of that. It's like just things you can't even really put into word. It permeates, the aura of romance, and it's just unbelievably, but that sort of thing. So to me, this is sort of like when I look out over the ocean and I see, all the birds swarming and come up with a fish. It's just that moment that is so magical and wonderful, and it's so engrossing that you're not thinking of anything else, no to-do list, no anything. It just transports you, right? So bring yourself to a place where you're paying so much attention to something that you can feel the moment, right? Slow everything down, put that phone down, sit by the water, walk through a forest, look at your animal. It's those moments, it's those little things where we derive simple pleasures from, right? That are so enriching. We're not when we're multitasking and rushing or anything like that. We're really taking it easy and savoring it. Now, the quieter you become, the more you hear is so true. I am such a spazzola at multitasking, running around trying to complete tasks, and I love it. However, what I love even more is to stop, look, and listen and become utterly silent and observe. All of a sudden, these fantastical images, ideas, will start to resonate and ruminate around in my head, and I'll get really great ideas and profound moments of connection, right? That's why I think that has meaning. That's why that matters to me. This is what I can do to rectify a situation. This is how I can feel better. This is what I need to do to relax and slow down and pay attention to my higher self. All of that we really do need to quiet. That's why I recommend any method that works for you in terms of meditation. And meditation can be a moment where you just stop talking and you stare at a lamp. I'm serious. It's as simple as that. Mine really works when I just light a candle and the room is dim, because fire or flame gazing slows my heartbeat, just brings all my attention into that flame, and then I just am only residing in that moment. I am not thinking about the past, and I'm sure as heck not thinking about the future. I slow everything down. It's like time stops. Really healthy mentally for me and for all of us. So, and oftentimes I like to do this if it's in a large group. We slow down and we can observe people's interactions with one another, observe their energy, their postures, how they're behaving towards one another. Are they self-conscious? Are their hands crossed against their chest? Are they having trouble making eye contact? There could be insecurity within that, all of that. So we can kind of take the measure of a situation and or a person before we approach it, right? And then we're better equipped to deal with situations. It's like that kind of fool that just jumps in the middle of something where there's a bunch of people that are sad, depressed, or something's going on, and they're bragging about what they've just acquired materialistically, that the unaware person. So this is saying when we're quiet and we observe, we can really get a picture of what might need addressing, who might need help, what might be most beneficial to our peace of mind, right? Slowing it all down. I'm just really learning daily to do these things when I go into a situation, because it used to be, you see people that do this too, that are going shopping or going to the mall. They're dropping their keys, they're dropping their money, they're spilling their coffee. They're in such a rush to get to somewhere that they certainly don't look like they're enjoying the time, right? And I think, if we're going to try to stack one more thing into our day that makes us feel like that, maybe we should remove something else. Okay, take it easy, take a breather, slow it all down. I love having a calm, collected, not packed day, right? Restful, fun, where you know you have time to do whatever you want whenever you want. Now, I love this: stay deeply rooted while reaching for the sky. Yes, we all have aspirations and dreams, but we do need to be rooted and grounded. We don't want to just get an idea and rush off, kind of like half-cocked and not really know how are we going to acquire this? Do we have the funds to do this? Do we have the time to do this? Do we have sustainable interest to do this? So stay grounded while we're chasing this. Oftentimes, I'll get really inspired to do an ornate piece, like a big, huge, full chest plated covered ornament or crown or something of that nature. But what I'll have to do is, do I have everything already at the ready to make this when I began? Because I do know sometimes if I want to do something start to finish, I will lose interest if I run out of materials, wire, or whatever I need, stones. So am I well enough equipped for this? Also, am I well fed? Am I well watered? Am I hydrated? Is everything ticking along? Am I going to have distractions? Really, really set yourself up for a win with this. Do you want to create something where you're going to need peace and quiet in order for you to have concentration? But do you have a household of people that day that might keep interrupting you, providing you with frustration? So we have to answer ourselves, is our environment conducive to what we are trying to achieve? I have to ask myself that as somebody who needs to record things and have space and all of that to work within. And I have cats. Whenever I want to make joy and I set up a big velvet tray to work on, guess who's laying on that velvet tray? Every cat that's ever been born on the face of the earth that has ever known me wants to be on that tray. Same thing even when I go outside now. It's so funny. Moonbeams, baby, everybody comes up like, what are you doing? They want to lay all over everything, brush against the microphone. So set your environment for success by limiting distractions or aggravation through animals, people, or whatever. Okay, be grounded, be centered, be calm. This helps set you up for that as well. When you're quiet, you'll know what it requires to be able to have focus, follow through, and set your intentions on what you want today, you guys. So beautiful, beautiful energy for this fantastical Wednesday. I love it. And tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I'm really excited. So love and light to everybody. Take care. All my links are down below. Thank you guys for all your love and support on this newbie extension channel and all your great comments. And those of you that say, that like Trey, thank you so much for saying, that you watch it every day and you get excited to see it. That means the world. I do put love and effort and forethought into these, and it's just it was just like a little moonchild baby when I was doing, some stuff on the bigger channel. I was like, I just loved watching some dailies from certain people. It just set my energy for the day, and I thought that is something that I should incorporate in my videos, and so I was inspired to do this. So thank you guys for all your support in it, and I will continue to make these even if I only have one watcher. It means the world that it can help anybody in any way, shape, or form. So love and light to everybody. Have a great day.